Morning and welcome back to another episode of the 6 a.m. Club where we start our day inspired. If you're listening this and you are in the United States, this coming week, it's Thanksgiving week. So I want to take a moment to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving in advance. And for that reason, today I do not have a quote for you, but instead I want to reflect and talk about the true essence of Thanksgiving. Because what an amazing inspiration for our 6 a.m. club, right? Thanksgiving has evolved over the years from its historical roots to our modern day celebration, where we see feasts and parades and football and Black Friday and now Cyber Monday. It's have evolved into this very commercial kind of a celebration, which I have to be honest is very disappointing. Even though I like a good discount and a good sale and a good Black Friday deal. But why Black Friday has to be on Thanksgiving? Anyways, let's get into our topic today. Thanksgiving at its core, it's about gratitude. It's about taking a moment to appreciate the simple but profound blessings in our lives. In the midst of the holiday rush and the whirlwind of all the food preparations, this year I want to invite all of us to pause, to take a breath, to reflect, and to really think about what are we truly grateful for. It's easy to get caught up in the festivities, in the shopping, in the cooking, but let's not forget the magic that happens when we express gratitude. I have talked about gratitude a lot of times here on the podcast. You know that I'm such a fan of gratitude. I see gratitude as a superpower that can transform our perspectives, and I dare to say that it can change our lives. And I talk from my own personal experience. So let's talk about gratitude for a second and how to practice gratitude. Because a lot of times we talk about gratitude and people is like, okay, yeah, but how does that work? And I have to say that the first and most important thing about gratitude is that it needs to be sincere. You need to feel it. It's not just about saying thank you, but it's about feeling the gratitude, what it's transformative. And that's where a lot of times we fall short because our parents taught us to say thank you all the time, and we say it more in an autopilot versus as a response of how we truly feel. And it's that disconnection that has diminished the power of gratitude, I believe, a lot of times. And in times like this week that we are celebrating Thanksgiving, yes, for a lot of people, is a time where they get back with family that maybe they haven't seen in a long time because they live in a different city, in a different part of the world, or even they live in the same town, but you don't see them often. And yes, you get together around the table, and yes, you prepare a special meal. All those are amazing things about the Thanksgiving holiday. In fact, me not being from the US, when I came here and I experienced Thanksgiving for the first time, without the commercial part of Thanksgiving, just Thanksgiving as it is, I thought to myself, this is even better than Christmas. And I thought that because it had all the great things that Christmas has, right? Getting together with your loved ones, enjoying a meal together, but without the stress of buying the gifts and all the commercial aspect that comes with all the shopping that happens in Christmas. And then I find out about Black Friday, and, I feel like every year it started earlier and earlier. So a lot of stores will start their sales like on Thursday at 6 p.m. I'm like, isn't that the time that you're supposed to be with your family enjoying Thanksgiving dinner? And people are lining up to get a good deal, which I don't blame them because they're great deals on Black Friday. But I think as a society, we moved away from the true meaning of this celebration. And this year, I just want to invite all of us to still enjoy all of those things, right? Still enjoy the shopping and the football and all the things that come with the celebration, but take a moment to really savor the true meaning of Thanksgiving and to make the time to take a pause to feel the gratitude for all the abundance that you have in your life, all the things that a lot of times we take for granted. Starting with the fact that we are alive, right? Just in itself, what a great reason to feel and be grateful. And then going through all the people that are in your life, all the things that you get to experience. I'm talking about gratitude beyond the material things, right? Gratitude about who we are and the fact that we are alive and the people that it's in our lives and all the blessings that we have in our lives. And really do it from a place of true gratitude, right? Not do it as something that we have to do because it's a tradition and we do it as quick as we can so we can go eat and then leave to go shopping. But really dedicating the time to that. And even better, I want to invite you to extend that to every day of your life, to implement a gratitude practice every day of your life. As you gather around the table this Thanksgiving, as you savor the flavors of the season, remember to take a moment to express your gratitude. It could be, again, for the people that is around you in that moment, in that table, for the challenges that made you stronger, or the moments of joy that brought a smile to your face this year. As we wrap up this brief chat, I like to look at these 6 a.m. episodes as two friends enjoying a cup of coffee and chatting about a quote. But today we don't have a quote, but still, I hope that this was a meaningful reminder for you of the true meaning of this celebration. I want to leave you with a simple call to action. Share your gratitude. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation, a handwritten note, or a silent acknowledgement in your thoughts, spread gratitude like confetti on a party. And remember, you don't need a grand gesture to express gratitude. It's the small, sincere moments that make the lasting impact. I really want to thank you for joining me today. I'm truly grateful talking about gratitude for each and every one of you for coming here and joining me in the 6 a.m. club. Until next time, embrace the warmth of gratitude. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And I'll see you here next week for another episode of the 6 a.m. club. And I'll see you on Monday for the Leading Yourself podcast.